Now to the plate, Williams Astudillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. Fouled off. Final strike for the Twins. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. The close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Salvador Perez may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, number 9. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime line against Chapman, who's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to. Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Carlos Estevez enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Torres scoops it up, throw on to first in time, one away. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
In a close game like this.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the American League Central, the Kansas City Royals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. Shane Bieber got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, leading the Tribe over the Mariners 3-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Matt Manning earned his first career big league win on the mound as the Tigers got the win against the Rangers 3-2. The Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-2. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-1. Nathan Eovaldi grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping lead the way for the Red Sox over the A's 6-1. The Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-3. Brian Anderson was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 15-5. He is among the National League leaders in home runs.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Salvador Perez has gone hitless so far in this one, but he's got another opportunity here to extend his 10-game hitting streak.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Josh DeMont comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Hit down the third base line. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Santana's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Geraldo Perdomo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 82.
Up next for Arizona, Tyler Marcotte. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Riley Smith takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Josh Rojas has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Number 10, Josh Rojas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Up next to the Royals.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Stephon Crichton is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Number 58.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 10 for him on the year. And the lead is now 7-2.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
The batter. The first baseman. Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Crichton benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Gallagher.
Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Anderson Miller will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Miller.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, Kelvin Gutierrez ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Kayuri Maya enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 64, Kayuri.
Standing in now, Nicky Lopez. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ryan O'Hearn will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Yanked hard but foul to the right. 264 is average entering play with 19 homers and 38 runs batted in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. And the inning is over. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Royals 9 and the Diamondbacks 2. Greg Holland, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And it's fouled away.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard liner to center field, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Calhoun rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Stephen Vogt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And he's going to reach it first as that plates a run, and we'll see how this is scored.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him. I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. 2 gone. So stepping in, Andy Young, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Vogt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
In this ball game.